Going forward, we will continue to send a clear message. The violence must stop. Muammar Gadhafi has lost legitimacy to lead, and he must leave. Those around him have to understand that violence that they perpetrate against innocent civilians will be monitored and they will be held accountable for it. And so to the extent that they are making calculations in their own minds about which way history is moving, they should know history is moving against Colonel Gadhafi.
For the first time today, President Obama publicly declaring that the leader of Libya is using military force against his own people. He must step down and leave that country. The president declaring this afternoon that Gadhafi has lost the legitimacy to lead. He must leave, said Mr. Obama. President Obama also said he was directing humanitarian assistance to the Libyan border region, including U.S. military aircraft to fly home foreigners who fled into neighboring Tunisia but then got stuck there. Today, the refugees at this camp in Tunisia passed the time by playing soccer. This was Ghana versus Nigeria. The country of Spain flew some of the refugees, Egyptians, home to Cairo today. Meanwhile, the violence the refugees have been fleeing has continued. In the central part of the country, fighter jets again bombed the rebels today as the rebels and Gadhafi's ground troops fought for control of Brega's oil facilities. Generally speaking, reports from Libya indicate that rebels have been holding ground when Gadhafi's forces have been trying to take that ground back. That is not a good sign for the dictator. When you are the dictator, when you're supposedly in charge and you pick a military fight with a leaderless resistance, that is a fight you should expect to win. But Gadhafi has not been winning. The rebels appear to be mourning their dead when people are killed and then replacing them with even greater numbers of fighters. And so Gadhafi is stepping up his propaganda efforts. Remember when he said last week that the reason for the revolt was al-Qaeda slipping hallucinogenic drugs to the youth of Libya, slipping them drugs in their Nescafe? Remember that? Well, today, Libyan state TV aired this report claiming that this truck, which appeared to be loaded with wash basins and makeup, was actually found to be full of hallucinatory drugs brought into the country by opposition activists, by enemies of the state. Yeah, it's all a bad trip. No, it's not. Check this out today from Benghazi, the second largest city in Libya, which is totally in rebel hands. Look at this. This is from Reuters. A busy intersection in Benghazi at which an 11-year-old boy is directing traffic and doing it well. Taking it upon himself to direct traffic. He told reporters he has two reasons he is doing this. One, quote, "There is no traffic man, and I am controlling the traffic." True enough. But two, he told Reuters, quote, "I'm supporting the revolution to topple Gadhafi." Kid does not appear to be on dope, hallucinogenic or otherwise. This is Benghazi under opposition control. The city needs traffic directed, and 11-year-old Ayman Samir says he will step up and direct the traffic. The drivers this 11-year-old kid was ordering around today appeared to be pretty much fine with that. This gentleman telling reporters from Reuters today, "This clearly indicates that Libya is fine."